Investigating Innocence, this is Jasmine. And the minor's name, the date of birth, and what law enforcement. All right, we'll send the case manager out right now.
Hello?
We have an FRP.
Okay, where is it at?
Yeah, it's out of Southeast.
I'm on my way. When I get a crisis call in the middle of the night, my first thought is, let's do this. I feel hopeful once I get to the station that there's gonna be a girl there who's gonna need me and that's gonna need us to help her. We're heading to Southeast Station. I'm gonna go meet with a minor. Probably at this moment, she's probably scared, tired. She's probably been there already for a couple of hours. So I'm just gonna go in there and introduce myself to her and try to make it as smooth as possible. Our crisis backpack, we usually bring them out. A lot of them, when they get rescued, they're wearing little clothes, and we just try to make them feel comfortable. We have this extra set of clothing for them. We have socks, there's a blanket there. It's very important because just something very simple, they start seeing that there is someone for them that cares.
That we have here is the Dream Court Multidisciplinary Team Meeting, and what that is all the different partners that are involved in a youth's DCFS case, which is a kid who is a ward of the state. We get together and we meet and we discuss all the issues that are concerning that kid before they go into court. So by the time we get to court, all the attorneys are aware of what's going on with the kid's case, the social worker, the advocates, if there's any probation person involved, everyone is aware of what is going on with this kid before they enter court. So the judge has a pretty good picture of what's actually happening with the kid.
The role of the case manager is paramount. We have a job to do as law enforcement, and that's to find the perpetrator. Equally important is the caseworker. She has to deal with 5 to 10 years of trauma the victim has gone through and try to bring them out of that and into a productive lifestyle.
That was actually a pretty intense meeting. We definitely had to battle it out a little bit, but we got everything solved and everything worked out. So now I'm headed off to my next meeting.
I just came from a court that we were assisting with a minor getting conserved. She is currently at a mental facility where she is doing well and safe, is on medication. We want to make sure that she stays safe and that she is taking her medication regularly so she can eventually go home. The girls that I'm visiting right here in Juvenile Hall, the ages are from 16, 15, and 16 that I'm going to be seeing in here. One of them actually just delivered a baby, which is amazing, so I'm going to go see her to see how she's doing. And what we do here is we go and visit the girls on a regular basis just to check on them, making sure that they're doing well, let them know that they're supported. They don't get too many visitors while they're here in Juvenile Hall. So we always come just to at least let them know that people are still caring about them, people still are knowing that they're here, and people are still working on their case. The girl that I'm taking to the pediatrician later on today, she is 16 years old. And we work with specialized pediatricians that know how to work with our girls, that are a lot more sensitive, that are a lot more detailed. Anything that she has a question that is medically related that I can't personally answer because I'm not a medical professional, she can ask a medical professional about these questions.
I started out this morning with a 6 a.m. run up to Lancaster, Palmdale. We often work with DCFS to help with transportation back and forth to and from court. So one of my girls has been AWOL for a bit, and so I transported her to Children's Court. She's 15, and so she had a DCFS court hearing this morning. And then I came here to spend the late morning with one of my clients who just closed her case a couple weeks ago, and she's 18 and in her own apartment. So this is a visit just to her apartment to see how she's doing and how she's settling in. While I was visiting with her, I ended up getting a crisis call. So we're on call 24/7. We have a rotation each week. A different one of us is on call. And so at any point during the day or night, we could get a call. And just so happens while I was in there with her, I got a call. Right now, I'm actually headed down to South LA to go respond to a call with Century Station, the Sheriff's Department, to help, mediate crisis and work with DCFS to try to figure out a safety plan and what the next steps are for the minor.
Just came from Central Juvenile Hall, where I met with my 16-year-old client, and we were discussing her placement and finding just possible ways on how to make it successful for her. I'm gonna go pick up my 15-year-old client. We're gonna be discussing interviewing skills since she is applying to her first job.
I just finished up my morning meetings. Now I'm back at the Saving Innocence office. I just came to grab a couple supplies, some baby soap, a blanket, a diaper, some onesies. One of my girls, she just turned 14. She doesn't have too much family support, so I want to make sure she feels supported and that we're with her every step of the way as she has a new baby. So I'm just gonna go drop this stuff off to her.
I'm here at the Hope House today, where Natalie and I are preparing to go co-facilitate a group at Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall with a few of our girls, approximately 5 to 7 girls. They learn things like to trust your gut, don't go anywhere by yourself, being aware of your presence on social media. We've learned, the difference between a healthy relationship and an unhealthy relationship. So basically kind of covering like what exploiters may look like. Saving Innocence is valuable because we have people here that are dedicated to the children no matter what time of day or night. When I was growing up and I went through my exploitation and the abuse and everything, I could only wish and hope and dream that there would have been a program around like Saving Innocence, because I feel like I could have gotten the help and the attention that I needed a lot earlier.
So I'm here at the airport. I'm about to head out of state to visit a couple of my girls who have been placed in a treatment facility out in Nevada. Sometimes for different reasons, the probation department or DCFS will place the girls in out-of-state programs. We have some really great partners with out-of-state programs, some in Nevada, Colorado, Arizona, where the girls can get some good trauma-based therapy. Their trafficking and all their trauma happened here in Los Angeles County, but they've been doing some really great work on their lives and in their programs out in Nevada. So I'm excited to go see them. The last time I was out there, we set some good goals and some good things for them to work on. I'm excited to see where they're at and just to see how they're doing.
Love ending the day with a little celebration time. So today we're actually going to celebrate one of my 14-year-old girls. She's actually going to give birth next week to her first baby. So we're going to have a little celebration for her. We're going to have a baby shower. I've got some diapers here, some little goodies. It's just really awesome to take some time out to celebrate these kids. So many times they're just put down for so many different things, for their criminal backgrounds, or they're always AWOLing, or they're misbehaving. So people really take time out to recognize all the bad things that they've done. So we want to take a little bit of different time, a little different approach, and celebrate the good things that they've done and how strong they are and how resilient they are. So it's really important to come together as some people that aren't even related to them and say, hey, we care about you too, and here are some goodies. I hope that we can support her as best as we can.
Saving Innocence, this is Jasmine.